Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Painscreek Killings, which I just realized for some reason the game volume is not coming out. Alright, yeah, hold on. Let me get that working really quickly. That should make it work. I'm just reopening the game. Yeah. You guys hear it right now? Ba-da. Alright. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. So let's us head forth. Actually, no, I am not ready. Forgot to pop the chat. I should really make it so I can easily see chat without doing this. There has to be an easier way. Alright, I got chat ready, and everything seems to be working fine. I'm hoping that Sheep will join me in a bit, but I'm not too sure if he will. It really depends on him. But I really want to get into that basement. I will split this into two parts. I will first play a bit, and maybe in a bit I will stop, but I will come back and finish this finish this today, because I don't want to keep playing this. It's fun, but I'm taking too long. I need to finish it soon. Okay, last time we stopped with these two. We can get to Dorothy's house and cross. We will go to Trisha's house first, as that's not Trisha's house. Martha's house first, as that's easier for me. Okay. Oops. Let me see the Martha house. 40 Black Pine Road. Okay. We'll go to Black Pine then. Black Pine, here. We just got down here, so... Wait, yeah. We're in Black Pine Road right now. So we're trying to find 40. Here it is. That was quick. Okay. New part unlocked. This is the first time the music hasn't been so menacing. It's kind of actually melancholic. Scriptures by Rev Keith. Okay, I accidentally closed that, but... Journal. Sorry, scratching my leg. Alright, let's open it. February 2nd, 1975. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I would be willing to stay with Sophia, that he'd arrange for a house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but the Sophia's pregnancy would eventually show. There's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. February 6, 1975. Charles came up to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said he will be covering all the necessary expenses, and he told me not to tell anyone about it. He told me, as for Sophia's growing belly, when the time comes, I am to make up something about her running errands outside of Painscreek. I am not sure if that will work. April 6, 1975. Sophia is 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy, and she feels hopeful for the future. She said it would be best if the baby is a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel all about it. What will the ramifications of this be? Okay, so Dorothy knew. Knew about Sophia. And we finally found out if Sophia actually consented to the affair. Sophia was happy. Wanted it to be a boy. Get permission, I guess, from mom, from mother, Roberts, Vivian, obviously, would get divorced or something. All this happened because of Sophia's and Charles's affair. In somewhat of a way. It's a nice little toilet. I like it. It's a perfect place to place a toilet. Under the stairs. What a tall bathtub, like, you know, unnecessarily tall. It's a weird architecture, but it's quite nice. It's comfy. Okay. Sadly, we have come to a dead end for this one, though. We just got a dodge, and that's it. This game also shows how powerful music can be in games, like the old Resident Evil games. It's really nice. Alright. Okay, so our next lead is to Scott's cabin. Our last lead, so if we get stuck here, we'll have to do the thing we just did last time. Just try and find leads again. Oh, P. I mean, it does look like the cabinet. It does look like this one. Ah, found it. I knew it. I knew that light was suspicious. Oh, wow. Scott's secrets. He was investigating this whole time, huh? Old gate key. VHS tape. Robert Estate's security tapes. Oh. So there's where it went. We'll start with the journal. Monday, February 13, 1995. I realized who I am from the moment I saw the photo. I had the exact same blanket. I know who my father is. Everything makes sense now. Tuesday, March 7, 1995. I visited Andrew today. I needed to know where they hid Mom's body, but he cried and begged me not to say anything about it anymore. There was no room for whatever questions I had left. I then told him I'm the boy who gave to Calvin to get rid of. He was utterly shocked. After that I left. I could not bear to look at him for any other second. I know who I am, and now I feel everything is falling apart. Monday, April 3, 1995. Andrew came to the cabin and told me where the body was hidden. He said he felt sorry and left. Externally, I was quiet. Internally, I was sputtering and livid. After he left, I came to my room and cried. Tuesday, April 4, 1995. The well had dried up and was covered in moss. I wouldn't have known that the well had even existed if I didn't work at the mansion. I finally found Mom's body. I buried her in the cemetery next to Father Calvin. There was no tombstone for her, just a wooden cross. I don't think Father Calvin would mind. After all, he was the one who saved me. Wednesday, May 3, 1995. A month had passed. I haven't worked since and stopped meeting anyone. Trisha knocks on my door every day, but I would hide each time. She cries every time, begging me to come out, anxious to know why I won't see her, if she has done everything wrong. I don't know what to say to her, but I know we can't be together anymore. Saturday, May 13, 1995. Father Matthew visited me today. He said he hasn't seen me at church for a while, so that no one has heard from me in weeks. When he asked how I was doing, I began crying. The tears just flowed down my cheeks. I cried and I cried. I just couldn't stop them. I told him everything. I told him that I know that Charles is my father. I confessed that I now knew that Patricia was my half-sister. I said I didn't know what to do now. He listened and didn't speak. Oh, wow. So, Vincent is Scott. I mean, I kind of pieced that together, but... Wow. Who killed my mother? Magdalene. Couldn't be her. She tried to find Sophia. Charles. He's my father? Vivian. Charles' wife. Bernard. Russian butler. Father Calvin. He saved me. Couldn't be him. Matthew. In Indonesia at that time. In Indonesia at that time. Dr. Johnson. Killed Magdalene. Killed... Oh, yeah, makes sense. Trisha. Oh, that's how Trisha looked like. Looks so recent. She loved and took care of Sophia when she was pregnant. Derek. He's 6 years old at that time. Wanda. Maidservant. Derek's mom. Andrew. Mansion gardener. Why was she killed? Old sewer entrance. Dorothy's house. Birdhouse. Okay. Oh yeah, birdhouses. Andrew's house. Time capsule. Derek plus Wanda's house. Yeah, that's all we already know. Time capsule's here. We could go there and check it out. Some birdhouse. I don't know what that's for, but we could check inside them. But about the old sewer entrance, we could see a little bit more about that next time. Here's a pattern. Yeah. Looks like a music box key is attached to it. Music box. I remember seeing one, but I don't remember where. I found out Fu killed my mother. He did find out, but it seems he was too late. I get access to the sewers now. I can access the hospital basement now, by the looks of it. But first things first, where have I seen a music box? It is a good question. Where have I seen one? Feel like I have. Okay. I think that's it. Let's go find a time capsule. We're getting quite deeper into the story now. It is quite interesting. We'll go check out the time capsule and maybe enter the sewer then. As I don't actually know what this is for. An old mansion key, gate key, which I have no idea what to use for. And old sewer map. This is probably for the sewers, but what is this for? I have no idea. It's a gate for the mansion, but I don't remember seeing a gate, that's the thing. So this is Sophia. Rest in peace. Goddamn, find this time capsule. I wish it was just a little bit obvious to find. No idea. I don't remember seeing a music box in there. Yeah, I don't remember seeing one. No. Maybe in Scott's treasure chest. Actually. It might be in there. I should have taken a photo of the map. I forgot to. Oh, here's storage. No music box in here. I'm in here, might as well check. No. I think we'll find it sooner or later. That's how I go at finding this old sewer entrance. Oh. I've never been here. Alright. Before we go, I'm gonna go check out that key with the gate thing. I have no idea where it goes though. Oh, wait, the back area. Yeah. I remember. There was that one back area gate that, I remembered. I mean, I saw last time and I was like, I wonder what this is for. I should remember it. Good thing I did. Here. Knew it. It's a weird looking tree. Oh. Here she lies. Why do I have to use this? I don't feel safe. Grab my hands, my neck, get ready to run, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay. I haven't seen a chess piece anywhere yet as well. Oh my god. What? There's just so much things to piece together. Even got this. (0526). But what would that be for? There are a few passwords within this mansion. I could try the picture room though. No. Password's not that long. Oh, but I won't be able to use this one. There's no 0. What would this be? It's not that one, obviously. Yeah. Wait. 2. 5. 2571. No. Thought that was it. I don't want to go to the sewers yet because I want to kind of wait for sheep, but at the same time, that's the only thing I think I can do. Well, I guess I'll first just take these. So, where did I write the 1 and 7? I want to group them together. Just circled it. I didn't circle it. Ah, found it. Alright. So, what is this? Pawn. And I think it was the horse. I forgot what the name was. Knight? Pawn is 2. Knight is 7. No. 5? 5. Okay. Why What is this pendant code though? Just trying to remember any other 4 places that I've not done yet. Hmm. Alright. Let's have a go at, I guess, the sewers. Restore power to the hospital so I can actually access everything else in the hospital. But I'm a bit, what do you call it? Worried about going to the hospital though. But it's been a while, so I don't know. Sewers time. I entered here. So I'm here. That way's to the mayor's mansion. We'll go check that out. Oh. Locked. Alright, let me check the map. Alright, I'm going down here. I'm gonna go all the way over that way. Okay. Locked. I'm here. I wanna go down. It's near the postal service area. Wait, no. Wait, where am I? I was here just now. I took this turn. I think that was that. Ah yes, it's this way. Hospital time. Oh. Oh. Alright, give me a break. The basement was my... Oh, goddamn. I've been this scared in ages. Goddamn. Let me get a snack. I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I went to go get some walnuts. Haven't had walnuts in a while. It's really nice. Now we can access the room with the key. Room 203. To Charles Robots, I don't know if it's a joke that you sent me the threat letter, but if you knew about the well, you must have found out the truth. Just so you know, your wife has been the one behind it. If you have any grudges, it's with her, not me. I was just a witness in Sophia's death, nothing more. Henry Johnson, June 30th, 1995. Fax it tomorrow. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at night. You know which one. Come alone. So that's what Steve Moss found. May 29th, 1993. Dr. Henry Johnson. I would like to thank you for your contribution to the Painscreek Community Hospital of the older and the people of Painscreek for the past few decades. However, there have been reports regarding of the mishandling of funds designed for the PCH, most of which have came from the Robots Relief Fund. The support was meant to help with the purchases of medical equipment and supplies. Since a sum of nearly $160,000 has been estimated missing, we have no other choice except to open an investigation. Until you are able to explain the discrepancies between your accounting and ours, we have no choice but to suspend all funding for the hospital at the time being. I will meet you at your accountant to solve these issues so we may continue to support the hospital needs. Sincerely, Vivian Roberts. That happened. Why did Johnson and Vivian be friends at the time that happened? Can I see the date? By 1995 June. Oh, the medical journals. But I don't think it's related to Charles's code. They're not even in order. And there's two 20s. And they're the exact same. Doesn't matter, so. Oh.
Henry, I just received a letter from the NMB investigation firm regarding the use of the RRF funds. I need you to call me. Henry, we really need to talk. Please call back. What's going on, Henry? Why aren't you returning my calls? This is really important.
So by the time that happened, Henry was already dead. Sorry, it's thirsty. Alright. Room 203 then. Where are the staircases? I forgot. Was there over here? One? Yeah, let's go. Room 203. Why are the lights all off, man? It's just so hard to see. It looks like it's been ransacked as well. This place. Already. Painscreek Herald. Scott Brooks' body found by jogger with multiple stab wounds in the heart. In November 17. Okay. Police do not know if this is tied to the murder of Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, a star suspect in the Vivian Roberts case, was found dead yesterday. His body was found on the roadside of Maple Drive at around 6:50 a.m. A jogger happened to find a body lying motionless behind a bush on the other side of the road. He stopped to check if the person needed help, only to notice that the body was covered in blood. He immediately called 911. The police arrived shortly at around 7 a.m. and the victim was declared dead. The estimated time of his death was predicted to have happened 4 to 6 hours prior, putting the incident to have occurred around 1 to 3 a.m. Questions have been raised in regards to the murder of Vivian Roberts, of which Scott Brooks was the key suspect. He had been released from prison due to insufficient and something. Scott's body was found behind a bush on Maple Drive. The police are currently investigating the case. Taking a photo of that, see if I can find something later on. Room key. July 27th, 1995. Yesterday, on hearing that Scott was apprehended for the murder of her mother, Tricia collapsed. The hospital called this morning to inform us that it was just a nervous breakdown. However, they have suggested that she should stay there for another few days. Charles is asking me to stay by her side. August 3, 1995. It rained today. Tricia always hated the rain. She stayed in bed, tucked her blanket nearly the entire day. Here and then she muttered Scott's name out loud. She cried herself to sleep few times. It pains me to see her like this. August 22nd, 1995. Charles visits Tricia almost every day. Today, he was quieter than usual. All of a sudden, he told me that Vivian had been seeing another man, apparently a banker. Oh, that's why, okay. Um, 1985 around. Oh, okay. Trisha knows. For me, than a year. For more than a year. More than a year. Okay. More than a year before this. God damn. Okay. I said I didn't know anything, but was sure that Vivian would have never done such a thing. Then I realized that Trisha was awake. I'm not sure if she heard our conversation. September 8th, 1995. Chef Howard came today. He asked me if I remember seeing anything suspicious the night Vivian died. I've already told him that I know everything I know. It's frustrating to be asked over and over things I just want to forget. Before he left, I asked if Scott could really be the killer. He said he's wondering the same thing. If Scott was not the killer, then who killed Vivian? September 16th, 1995. Derek came by to see Trisha. I asked him how he was doing. He said that his medical expenses for Wanda was more than expected. Even with Charles' help, he's been forced to use up most of his savings. He's currently searching for a second job. He asked me if there was a future for him. Traveling with Charles made him see some of the rather ugly sides of the world. His mother is hospitalized with a terminal cancer, and seeing his best friend Trisha like this pains him. I don't know what to tell him, but before he left, he leaned closer to her and whispered, Would it have been better if Scott just never showed up? Would you have chosen me? I wish I never had it. Aw, man. Happily ever after. 503. I think this is the Margaret, not Marguerite, Dorothy. Bedroom key. Bedroom key. Well, you've had only one room that I couldn't open in Dorothy's house, so I guess we could go there. I'm lost. Where am I? Elevator. Go through here. If I ever feel like it, I'm going back to the basement. Or if I lost leads. Once again. Oh, what the? I lagged. Pendant of Mother Mary. Daughter of ex-mayor found dead at Painscreek Community Hospital. Trisha Roberts falls 40 feet from rooftop, lands on head, and dies. Yesterday morning, the body of Trisha Walker was found on the grounds of Painscreek Community Hospital. She was pronounced dead at 7:20 a.m. According to Miss Thompson, she was starting her morning shift when she heard something sound near the reception area. She went out to find Trisha lying motionless. Blood was flowing out from her head. She quickly called for Dr. Bennett, who attending physician for that day's morning shift, who brought Trisha to the emergency room at once. Unfortunately, it was too late. The hospital CCTV shows that Trisha Roberts was walking around the hospital at around 6:30 a.m. She headed to the roof at 6:54 a.m. A few minutes later, her body was found on the ground, 3 floors below. Charles Roberts, ex-mayor and father of the deceased. hospital is now checked to see why the roof door was not locked. Investigation is still pending regarding Trisha's death. Dear Dorothy, January 18th, 1996. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for all you've done for me. You've taken care of my store on so many occasions. You've helped maintain its bright spirit. I would be lying if I said that I am saddened by your departure. I will greatly miss you. I wish all the best in your new place. Do invite me there once you've settled in. May God be with you. Best regards, Oliver Gibson. Oliver's house. Let's go. Sophia. Pendant. 0526. Yes! Okay. Let me tick that on my paper. I never wrote it down, I think. Okay. Okay. March 8th, 1975. Dear Sophia, how have you been? I hope everyone's treating you well at the mansion. It's been 6 months since my missionary work started here in Indonesia. Life here is hard but meaningful. I thought my life at the orphanage was miserable, but after coming here, I realized I am blessed more than I could ever imagine. I'm supposed to be back in 1 week's time, but I recently decided that I'll be extending my stay for another 6 months. I haven't received any letters from you for a while now. Hope you're doing well. Remember the time when we were at the orphanage? You said that you don't want to be poor anymore. I think God heard your call and brought you to Painscreek. Charles and Vivian told me that they were glad to introduce you to them. They said you are a hardworking person with a kind heart, and thus being related was not the reason they hired you. You got the job on your own merit. I did not know whether or not to tell them we are not actually cousins. I feel bad for lying to them. I guess I'll have to tell them the truth someday. Having said that, I'm glad that you are in Painscreek. We can talk and meet anytime, just like the good old days at the orphanage. I'll do my best here. I hope you can wait for me. Best regards, Matthew Brooks. P.S. I've prepared a special present for your birthday. Wait for my telegram that day. Sophia Miller. August 30th, 1974. I know some people don't like me. Wanda always picks on me and Bernard ignores me most of the time. Andrew, well, he's okay, as long as I'm not in the garden. Dorothy cares for me a lot though. I like her. Tom, our security guard, treats me with respect even though, I'm just a housemaid. Vivian and Charles are kind to me. Oh, and Matthew too. I almost forgot about him. He's been taking care of me forever. Certainly as long as I can remember. I'm a lucky girl. October 20th, 1974. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time sometimes. Sometimes I feel like he's trying to escape his chores at the church. We'll talk about everything under the sun. Our hopes, dreams, futures. It reminds me of our days at the orphanage. December 29th, 1974. Landing a job here as a maid was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. However, I never imagined I would be having an affair with a married man, let alone my employer. Now I'm carrying his child. How do I face Matthew? March 15th, 1975. I received a letter from Matthew today saying that he'll extend his stay in Indonesia for 6 more months. That's always been him. He's always had a normal heart, waiting to help people everywhere. I miss him, but I'm glad he decided to extend his stay here. It gives me more time to prepare. I'll explain my situation to him. I don't know how he'll take it, if he just hears the truth blurted out once he gets back. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me a happy birthday. He told me he had a special present prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that he placed in our favorite places. He's waiting for my telegram. After I've solved the puzzle. I've actually solved it already. But I don't know what to say him. What should I do? June 1st, 1975. My baby was born today at 8:20 a.m. and it's a boy. He looks just like Charles. Dorothy is taking good care of us. She prepares the food and attends to my needs. I almost feel like I'm her boss. Charles visits me all the time. asking if we need anything else. I told him he didn't have to come so often and to instead focus on work. As a mayor, he must have a lot of things in his mind. June 16th, 1975. Charles told me today that his mother Magdalene will be arriving in 2 weeks. She knows about our relationship. I feel nervous because she's a strict woman. At the same time, I'm happy because she told Charles to take responsibility for me and my son. Soon I won't have to be a maid anymore. Charles has decided to name our child Vincent Roberts. I like that name. Oh wow. Wait, I didn't read it? Oh, Friday, October 27th, 1995. Scott was released from prison this morning. Matthew picked it up. There's a lot of tension here in Painscreek. Most people think of Scott as a murderer. Charles tried to stop Trisha from seeing Scott, but it's no use. She was already waiting for him at the cabin. Monday, November 6, 1995. Charles is drinking again. He couldn't stop Trisha from trying to see Scott, yet Scott seems to be avoiding her. Trisha should not have been discharged from the hospital at this point. She still needs help from rehabilitation. Tuesday, November 14th, 1995. Derek and Scott fought at the market today. Derek asked Scott why he's avoiding Trisha. Scott didn't say anything. He just walked away. Derek told him not to come back anymore. It's sad to see what's happening to them now. They used to be such good friends. Thursday, November 16, 1995. Oh my god, Scott was killed? Saturday, December 2, 1995. Trisha's been going crazy ever since Scott died. She sometimes screams in the middle of the night. Here and there she asks why Scott hasn't visited her for a while. No one seems to know how to answer without getting agitating her condition. Wednesday, December 6, 1995. Trisha is finally being admitted to the hospital for another mental breakdown. Charles doesn't know what to do. I've asked for his permission to take care of Trisha at the hospital until she recovers. I think Charles appreciates my help. Oliver's house next. That house really felt like a save room. The music is really good in this game. The song just makes you feel alone, yet not alone all the time. I can't remember where Oliver's shop was. Alright, fuck it. Map time. Okay, I just went. I can go this way. A wrench. What would I need a wrench for though? Office of Church Haven. July 17th, 1995. Dear Mr. Oliver Gibson, we regret to hear that Father Matthew will not be joining any part of the annual religious gathering event from July 18th till the 23rd in South York. We received Father Matthew's memo yesterday stating that he was not also feeling well. I assume he also informed you about this last minute change. Please send him our regards. We wish him a swift recovery so he may serve the people of Painscreek School. Sincerely, I cannot read. I'm Todd McDermott. Where's South York? No. I can't, it's not real. June, what was it? Not June? June? July 7th. I don't know if that's important, but could be important. I have no idea. January 3rd, 1996. We just attended Trisha's funeral this morning. Charles tried to be strong, but by the end of the ceremony, his face was wet. Dorothy cried her heart out. It truly pains the soul to witness so many deaths occur in Painscreek. Every one of those deaths was a person I knew, and someone very close to me. Among them, Vivian's death shocked me the most. Despite what the media said, I will not for even a moment believe that Scott killed her. It just doesn't make sense to me. Trisha's death hurt the most, probably because she spent the last few years mentoring her. She was smart, kind, and very talented. She was turning into a very promising young woman. With her passing, Charles has lost a lot of family members. He's all alone. I can't imagine the pain he's going through. August 14th, 1996. Dorothy left Painscreek early February, a month after Trisha's funeral. The hospital closed shortly after. By the end of the month, Charles had packed and departed Painscreek for good. Wanda passed away on March 12, 1996. Her cancer has spread too far and too deep. The doctors could not save her. 2 weeks after her funeral, Derek moved out of Painscreek. Autumn is approaching. My photography store will be closing by the end of the month. I have many things to say, but there's no one left to confide in. How anyways, I have been thinking about letting myself... what is this? Retiring for quite a while now. Maybe the time has come. Drain covers. I don't think this is telling me anything, not gonna lie. Maybe these things are... No, these are just doors, aren't they? Yeah. We'll just have to run around, see if there are any hatches anywhere. I feel like there was a hatch here. I just don't remember where. I don't really have anything to say, but just a bit creeped out. Was it this side? It was. Ah. The entrance. If that was towards Mayor's Mansion, that means there's a sewer manhole somewhere. I don't know why I would need to open that, but maybe I don't have to open that. No, it is for that. No. Oh well. Zooming down, trying to find any manholes or anything. Oh. Anything? Nothing? Oh well. Let's go see if there's more. Alright, so I'm supposed to find one of those. I wonder how many there are. Wish someone marked it on a map or something, you know? I don't think there's a drain pipe in these sewers. It's not. It's dirt ground, so why would there be one? That was Shadow. Hot damn. It's hard to find. Nothing. Really? Nothing? We'll go that way. This is a good place to have one, though. I genuinely don't know where it is. Or like, where any of them are. I guess I don't even know if there's only one thing that's in all of these, you know? Not like... what am I supposed to be looking for? Can I just research where they are? This feels like a goose chase, just running around. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Alright, I might just research this. This is not... I'm not finding anything. Painscreek Killings. Drain? There we go. Next to church. Oh. Now that's just hard to find, bro. Let's go. Okay, how's Dad gonna help me? Church keys? Maybe for the basement door? No. That's the exit. No locked room. Oops. Okay. What is this used for? Okay. I remember what we haven't done yet, though. Time capsule key. Not key, what the fuck? No, time capsule. Sorry, I was thinking about the 19th century key, but I was like, no, I don't know anything. But the time capsule is here somewhere, and it's around the rock? So I'm just gonna have to find a rock. That's not the one that I've always been looking around, I think. We'll just take our time here, as I have no other leads. Is it not this one? No. Scotty. What? Can I research this too? Like, this one, I know where it is. Like, it's in this cemetery, but I can't fucking find it. Need a shovel, but I haven't seen a shovel. That means I missed some leads. Alright. I don't know this, I don't know this. I only have the wrench, which I already don't need anymore. Can I use this to open these? No. Obviously not. Why would I expect it to work? Okay. So, hospital basement, I guess. I mean, I don't remember missing anything, so. But how do you remember something you missed, I guess, at the same time? Hammer. Alright. Hmm. 4/16/1997. I called Dorothy last week. She told me something interesting about Sophia. There was a puzzle that she received from Matthew when she started working there at the mansion, sort of a birthday gift for her. In that puzzle, Sophia was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite locations in Painscreek. In each location lies a clue that Matthew has written on a wall on the building exterior. The clues, when put together, will point her to the location of the gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Sophia's favorite places: Anne's courtyard, in the suits, a bridge over the stream by the gate entrance, post office. Why would someone like the post office? And where can I find Matthew's favorite places? I received an anonymous message this morning. It claimed that Scott wasn't Vivian's killer. Unfortunately, that's all I got. I've had my doubts whether Scott really killed Vivian, but he sure had the motive. Upon reading all his diaries and looking through his investigation notes, I can't help but think that Scott didn't kill Vivian. On the contrary, he was trying to find out who killed Vivian, as well as what really happened to Andrew Reed and Dr. Johnson. 4/26/1997. I still don't know if this anonymous person is a man or a woman, but they've helped solidify my thoughts on Scott. 4/29/1997. I received another message yesterday. It told me to look into for Bernard, the mansion's butler. I can't help but feel this person is trying to tell me something, but not exactly what. The message said I will find something in the house. Today I received a key in the mail with the initials BH. Does it stand for Bernard's house? I've searched everywhere and read all of Bernard's diaries. Something just doesn't add up. Maybe it's just a hunch, or simply that I'm thinking too much. But why would he really kill Vivian? There's something else about his entries that just make me pause and wonder if he was indeed a murderer. I photograph all the pages. Briefcase key. We're getting juicy information here. Okay. That's all the information I could get. I got wrong words. We'll go to where should I go? Where should I go? The inn. Yeah, that's the one. I was like, what was that name? I'm gonna check the post office before we go there because it's right there. This apparently, I forgot what it said, but holy shit, there's just too much notes. Here. So post office. Yeah, no, I expected. Because I already did find that a while back. But I think it was that Riverside. I guess I was supposed to find out that later on. But I just found it without help, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that hard, so. Back in the inn. Ah! Thank you. Sorry. The code for Charles' safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. How could I not have thought about that? Call Sheriff James. Check his file. 7741. Okay. Autopsy report. I performed an autopsy of the body of the Department of Coroner. Smith Sean Michael. Andrew Reed, 3rd degree burns, pneumothorax. 44-year-old white male with burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. Third-degree burns found across body, completely charred over his head, face, neck, and hands. Heavily charred across the front and back of the body, legs, and feet. Closer infection reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or a small knife. Hey. Okay. Pneumothorax is possible cause of his death, but his body is too burnt to confirm. Henry Johnson, 61-year-old white male, pulled out of a car submerged in lake. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not die by drowning. Due to the prolonged submerging of his body in the water, the estimated time of death might not be accurate. Estimated time of death is between 12 to 16 days. Top right side of the skull leading towards the front and above the right eye has a wide crack. Crack in skull. Alright. Usually caused by a sharp object and a strong force. Front torso, face, and back portion of forearms suffer numerous lacerations, and victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before being placed in the water. Vivian Roberts, 55-year-old white female, found lying in front of mansion gates, pronounced dead at the scene. 12 centimeters wide and 7 centimeters deep crack found on the right side of her head. Impact caused by a strong force with a sharp object. Lacerations on front torso and back sides and both forearms. Victim died from blood loss. Alright. Time to go to Bernard's house first, I think, then the mansion. I think I can get more clues there than going to the mansion first. Alright. Lucky that the dart puzzle can be solved now. Good thing Steve just randomly took a photo of it. So dark. Bernard Hopkins. Day 1, the hospital gave me these pills. They're supposed to help fight depression. Day 2, I feel a slight dizziness. It might be the food that I ate this morning. Day 3, the dizziness comes and goes. I'm still able to work, not a big problem. Day 5, it's my day off. I didn't take the medication by the evening. I started thinking about Vivian. Day 8, I had to drive Vivian again, so I took double the dosage. I had a migraine for the rest of the day. At least I didn't have to think about her. Day 11, couldn't Vivian stop seeing that guy? Why can't I stop thinking about it? Day 12, now I know that my dizziness comes from these pills. Day 20, the pills, they don't seem to work anymore. It doesn't matter if I take them or not. I can't stop imagining that Vivian and that guy are doing whenever they meet. Day 22, I stopped taking my medication. So it is actually what happened, okay. Alright, let me get another piece of paper. Hold on. Alright, so Bernard knew about Vivian Bear with banker. Oh, that means why maybe why Henry was able to use the money for himself. Quite a smart thought, I think, maybe. I don't know. Bitch! January 12th, 1995. I drove Vivian today since Derek is out of town with Charles. As I was driving, we talked. She expressed that despite having a successful business, she felt empty. And Tricia hates Vivian for trying to stop her from seeing Scott. She seems to be really bothered by the name Vincent, and her relationship with Charles seems to be just for show. I wish I could comfort her, but she's going through a lot much right now. If only I could confess to Vivian how much respect I have for her. How much I admired her. January 18th, 1995. Ever since Trisha brought up the name Vincent, Vivian has been pretty quiet. Even during dinner she hardly spoke. I can barely remember the last time Vivian appeared happy. I don't think anyone can blame her. Wanda hasn't been coming to work for a while now. Her illness is getting worse. I wonder how she is coping. February 5th, 1995. Derek wasn't available to drive Vivian again, so I offered to help. It's been a month since I first drove her. She's been opening up more to me, telling me about the struggles she's faced with her rocky relationship with Charles, how she really disliked Scott. Sometimes I would give her some suggestions when she asked what she would do. Other times she just wants someone to listen to her. Mostly I'm just happy to be with her. February 22nd, 1995. Vivian seems to be rather distraught recently. During the afternoon tea gathering, I stood outside the room and tried to listen to the conversation. She feels miserable being with Charles. They hardly look at each other, let alone speak. Personally, I don't think Charles deserves her. I finished reading Vivian's biography. Half the facts were incorrect. The writer should have done his homework better. March 17th, 1995. Sometimes when I'm driving off of Vivian, she asks me to drop her off at the corner of the street, typically in front of Tom's Cafe. She's always telling me that she'll make it back home on her own. It aroused my curiosity, so after dropping her off today, I parked the car and watched her. She ordered a coffee to go. She then left the cafe and walked up the street for about 5 minutes to a residential area. She stopped in front of an apartment and pressed the doorbell. Shortly after, a man in his early 30s, wearing a suit, opened the door. He leaned over and hugged Vivian. She gave the coffee to him, and they exchanged some words. I could hear what they had said. Then they entered the apartment together. Through the sea. May and August 1995. This is the sixth time I've followed Vivian. After she went into the building with the guy, I parked the car nearby to wait for her to come out. Is this considered stalking? After 2 hours later, a cab stopped out in front of the apartment. Shortly after, Vivian came outside and a man followed closely behind. They chatted for a bit. Vivian looked extremely comfortable with him. Before leaving, she kissed him on the cheek. What's going on? May 29th. I tracked down the guy. He works at a bank. The place they meet is his apartment. How could she do that? Who the hell is she? I reported sick for a third consecutive day. As I lay in bed, I kept thinking on why Vivian would be seeing another man. No matter what Charles did to her, she has kept her faith in him throughout the years. How could she be having an affair now? She's better than that. She's supposed to choose me. Ransacked. Okay. Wrote everything down. Now to do this puzzle. Next to 18 double, right? I think. So dart puzzle. So 2 times 18 plus 20 times 3 plus 50 minus 2 minus 7, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, I think it's 135. Did I take a photo of the rules? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, if it's not the actual correct answer, I can just replace the 2 to 3. I don't actually remember the rules of the darts there. That wasn't in, so maybe it might be different. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the mansion to open that study room. Lock code. Oh, so I can also open that safe key. Not the safe, the picture safe. I don't know why I run or walk slower in this place. It's weird. Wait, it didn't take a photo of it. I thought I did. Alright. Good thing I did write it down, I think. Ah. That's... Oh, I know. Okay, that's the safe key. This one's the one I just got. So 135. Fuck. 27. That was 18, right? 18 double, 20 triple, and a 50. So double 18 is 36. 2 triples 30, not 30, 60. 50 plus 60 is 210. 110 plus 36 is 146. 146 minus 7 no, 2 is 9. So 146 minus 9 is 135. What? Maybe it's a triple, so then I can change that 8. I can just minus 118. No, add 118. Yeah, I'll add 118. Do that. 8 plus 5 is 3. 4, 1. No. It's 18, so it's 153. Maybe. What? Hold on. I'm making a mistake in the stupid, not stupid, I mean. I'm making a mistake on the calculations. Wait, no, it's 137. What am I doing? It is 137. I wrote that wrong and I decided, fuck, no. I did a math. What? Okay, never mind. It's still wrong. But it is 137, the answer. Okay, well, let's go to open the safe over there first, I guess. 15. Yeah, I just calculated that wrong. What a dumbass I am sometimes. Simple addition. And I'm supposed to be majoring in engineering. Well, I majored in engineering, but I did use a calculator, so makes sense. Wait, what? It is 7741, but this is... Safe key? Bro, I thought I took a picture. I thought I got the picture, but... Where the fuck the picture gone? Watching the archive. Code for save Charles' safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. Oh, wait, no, okay. So, I think we need to find what Scott's birthday is, which I've forgotten. I think I can just read my notes. I should just read my notes here, do that, then go all the way to the sheriff to check his file, which is, I think, the 7741 is the one back in the sheriff's office. Goddamn. Okay. So this one's not safety, this one's the sheriff. I guess. And this one is Scott's birthday. See if I can find Scott's birthday. On this, at least. Scott Brooks. It was like 1970 from Matthew Brooks. 1975. Here. No, this one. June 1, 1975. June 1, fuck. June 1, 19... Oh, fuck. June 1, 75. What? It said Vincent's birthday. June 1, 1975, yeah. Or is it... Oh, okay, fuck, man. I hate how they do that. Okay. King 4. Oh. I don't have the queen, though. Drop a piece of paper, fuck. Got it. Oh, why cursive? July, not even cursive, like side words. July 31st, 1995. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's been spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha and I treated him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. August 13, 1995. I visited Scott today. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. He did not answer, but simply looked down on the floor. I wanted an answer, so desperately did I nearly attacked his... What? Rattled his neck. Does he even feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How can he not say anything? October 22, 1995. I visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I just wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when out of nowhere he said, "I pity the ignorant." What the hell does that mean? November 2, 1995. I got drunk last night and in. Scott is now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and what I would do to him, but someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? How did I get home anyways? Oh, night. Bernard. Oh, right. Bernard was with me. He drove me home. First National Bank. Routing number 044-072-324. Account number 040029861753. Email password lovetrish 061174. Study room, desk hint, chess piece, king, knight, queen, bishop. K equals king, knight, Q equals queen, B equals bishop. I didn't get the pawn though. Wait, no, this is the queen. Wait, no, I'm fuck. I haven't played chess for too long. It is the king. Where is the queen, though? Okay, I was just looking around in my notes, but I found nothing. I, Charles Roberts of 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek, New Anna. Okay. At being of sound mind, declare this codicil to be my last will and testament, dated July 1st. Hello, sheep. 1975. Hello. Active as today. June 21st, 1975. Item 1. Article 6b of my will shall be modified to read: should a boy be born to Roberts' family that is of direct lineage to Charles Roberts, if he is the eldest son and no other contest, he shall inherit all of the family's fortune upon Charles Roberts' passing. The sole condition to this is that the son must be at least 25 years of age. Article 6a of my will shall be stricken from in its entirety. The firstborn child of Roberts' family shall inherit 50% of all of the family's fortune should Charles Roberts pass away. Item 3. Article 11 shall be added to my will and shall read: Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Roberts and Sophia Miller on June 1st, 1975 in Painscreek, NL, shall be officially acknowledged as a family member of the Roberts family effective July 1st, 1975. Randall Lewis. Okay, I don't really need to know that, to be honest. Shovel. What can I do? Where would the shovel be? What else have I need? No. I swear, something with that time capsule has to be important. Oliver. Oh, Oliver has it. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot you. Oh, no, sheep's gone already. You just said hi and left. Alright. Didn't even bother to say bye. Because playing Valorant was Aqua Valley for a while. I don't understand why anyone would play Valorant. Not a fun game. And I just remembered that I think the study room code is not for the one in that house, but for the one in Bernard's house, because there was a desk, and then that code that I couldn't open as well, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I'm just forgetting that was the thing. Yeah. Okay, 0137. Let's go, did my math wrong. Oops. Bernard Hopkins. July 24th, 1995. When the police reported that Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did it happen? How can Vivian be dead? Everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. People are coming and calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trisha's crying her out. Dorothy has been assigning busy work to all the mansion's employees, hoping that it would take their minds off of Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all the tapes of the past few weeks for any suspicious activities. I wish I could be of any help. July 27th, 1995. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? No one would have thought of that. I could never ever believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. Yet it makes me so mad. I feel so confused. Trisha was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks, and no one has been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. October 27th, 1995. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. He hired some fancy lawyer to defend him. Scott's been released on bail today. It's been beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott should have been released at all, despite that insufficient evidence. He killed Vivian. I know that he's guilty. Everyone knows it. They should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. November 1, 1995. The maids were cleaning the mansion when they found some stuff belonging to Vivian. A key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it myself. I brought them back to my place. November 4th, 1995. Vivian's death has caused lots of grief to everyone, especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I can bear to see him suffer anymore. Scott should pay for what he did. I wonder if Bernard killed Scott. Desk key. That is extremely not helpful. Let's go get that shovel. Finally. The shovel. Let's go. Oh. I wonder what the hammer is used for, though. There's only one rock. Come on. Please. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's go. Derek, Trisha, Scott. Best friends forever. Trisha, congratulations, I've always loved you, Mom. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, okay. The one that looked like a bishop was the queen, I guess. Nine. Secret of Painscreek. Hidden room in study room. Okay. Underground secret passage. That's just a... That's... That's just a... What do you call it? I forgot what it is, but, the sewers, yeah, that's the one. Secret room above father's room. Okay. Alright, that's new. That it? That's it? Okay. January 11th, 1996. Scott is gone and Trisha's dead. How did this happen? We held Trisha's funeral last week. This could have been more people. There should have been more. The village will be barren in a few months to a year. My generation is just moving out, and the old generation is simply dying out. I will also be leaving here soon, once my mother passes on. Once I can't take care of her any longer. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early morning, all the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspecting of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I knew. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission of my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended our life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished Scott for to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Derek Taylor. Oh wow. One more stop. Back to the mansion. Until I lose all my leads again, but... this time I think I know what to do. King, knight, queen, bishop. King divided by knight, maybe? No. King, knight. A, Q. Where did I place the numbers? So, it's probably 4, 5... 4519. 4519. 519. Maybe 914591. What? Oh, wait. KQBK. Oh, KQBK. Wait, what was it? 7? Oh, wait, I flipped these. There we go. November 18th, 1995. Months ago, night before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about her mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. She was scared and she was hiding in fear. I know that Vivian was completely truthful to me, but was never completely truthful with me, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought her capable of killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she had something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia, but what can I do? She was my wife after all, and now Vivian is dead. So is Scott. Now Trisha's dead too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Oops. To Charles Roberts, upon your request, we investigated the death of Andrew Reed and Henry Johnson's death. Due to confidentiality agreements with our sources, we are unable to reveal the true natures of the death. Suffice to say, both of them did not die from the accidents. So we dug deeper. We found out Andrew and Henry were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of Magdalene Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia, what we do not know now as of now. However, some evidence was brought to light reading Magdalene Roberts' death. We talked to a retired nurse who used to work in the Painscreek Community Hospital. Although she preferred to remain anonymous, according to her, she came across a note while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to Magdalene. And the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should take it. A letter was made out to your wife, Vivian Roberts, according to the note. If you would like for us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we will continue to find out truth about Sophia's disappearance. Sincerely, Jason Beckert. To Charles Roberts, our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might know about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We've searched through all the states or any possible trace, but to no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance has to do with Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they're gone, we are unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search, however the results will look weak. We have posted rewards for any information regarding Sophia, hoping that it's just a matter of time before someone with the real information steps up. For the time being, we suggest you wait. Should anything emerge, you will be the first to know. Sincerely, Jason Beckert. My S key died again. I have to check out that problem. Not good that my S key is dying. I use this for games. Well, it'll probably be a while for me to actually need to replace the S. Though, since it's still working, it just decides to not work for a second sometimes. But okay, we've reached a dead end, guys. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this can be used. Fixed broken doors. There was a broken drawer somewhere. I forgot where, though. And used to pull out nails, but I don't remember what nails there were. God damn, I remember a desk that I couldn't pull out. There was one specific one, but I cannot remember where. I could research that, to be honest. I know that one exists, but I forgot where. And I didn't think it would have been important. Andrew's house. No? Apparently there's a jammed door in Andrew's house. I don't actually remember, but okay, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I might as well try and find that. Oh yeah. Forgot about this. January 2, 1995. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since this affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next time I need to work things out with Trisha. I have been objecting her relationship with Scott for some time. I am doing so. Trisha has been avoiding me. I've been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back the way they were. January 12th, 1995. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Switz. Quite a young man for what he has accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things. If he was interviewing me, the brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said that he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. Owen called me next May 12th, 1995. Owen called me to meet with me again today. He had the papers ready for me to sign. He said that all the location of expansion has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately after that. I informed our accountant Helen to transfer the money from the Roberts Relief Fund since the hospital won't be needing it for a while now. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery to the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone so quickly if it had been on some other agent. That much. June 17th, 1995. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artworks from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings if the exhibition succeeds. It would be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive since in a very long time. I have a purpose now. I wonder if Owen's the banker that he was talking about. Oh well. What did I want to do? Oh yeah. I used a hammer on the desk that was broken. Oh yeah, I never found out what that desk was. Apparently, the jam drawer, I think, is in Andrew's house. Not jam door. So we'll go there now. Alright, yeah. I would never remember that, to be honest. And at that point, I didn't know that I could open that in the first place, so... It was the first half of the game, so... We're getting close to the end. I feel it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, let me write Owen's name. Alright. That's probably Owen, though. The affair. Really, like, if you're gonna go on an affair, why the hell would you do an affair with a guy named Owen? Oh, I can do the sheriff code as well, while I'm at it. Forgot about it. Back inside. It lied to me, there isn't a jammed thing here. Just a jammed door. That can't be open apparently, so... I guess it's in Wanda's house. We'll go there. Because like, that's the only part I haven't been to for a while now, and... haven't seen that desk for a while, so that means it's probably there. Oh wait, yeah. Haven't been here for a while, it's kind of nostalgic. Seven 741. To Sheriff Howard, the crack in Vivian's Robert's skull shows that the weapon he's used is an object with a heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. To cause a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experienced in using of the weapon. Sorry, the victim must have been facing the attacker because of the lacerations found on the front of her torso, as well as the backside of the forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding her arms up. The fatal strike landed right on her side of the victim's head, just above her right eyebrow. The quiz clarifies the following: that the victim was facing the killer, that the killer is strong enough to lay in such a clean but deadly blow, and the killer is left-handed. Oh. Says the murder weapon was never recovered and confirmed. My assumption of it being an axe still remains. Probably an axe. Makes sense. Since this is me doing you a solid, do not, under any circumstances, leak this information. I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want anyone more than necessary to know about these details. Hope the above information helps. Sean M. Smith. Vivian records Robert's murder case, record of alibi. Interview record. Recorded July 25th, 1995. Interview to Charles Roberts. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend. On the morning of July 20th, however, I received a phone call from our butler, Bernard, informing that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe that what I heard, so I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. Record. July 25th, 1993. Matthew Brooks. There's an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where the pastors from different churches in our state's vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th and ran for 5 days, so it ended on July 23rd. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our community service this week. Something isn't adding up. Alright, we'll go back to Oliver's place. I think I know who might be the murderer then. But we'll read Bernard Hopkins and figure out which one of them. Because my two main, suspects are Matthew and Bernard Hopkins. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no clue if it can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the beginning, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian goodnight and headed back home. Laurie Patterson saw me leave. No, there's no one else that lives there. I live alone. Okay, that's a little concerning, so it still could be either one of them. Recorded July 25th, 1995, interview to Dorothy Patterson. Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he could have left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have even kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts in him so much. Oh, me? I was just around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and then went home myself. No, I live alone. Interview recorded July 25th, 1995, interview to Mary Martinez. My name is Mary Martinez. I have been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time, and this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business. But after hearing what Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Recorded July 25th, 1995. Interview to Derek Taylor. I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport on July 18th around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to arrive around the Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy that used to live here, but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at this place for a few days before his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have even a number at home. I can give it to you later. Derek never gave me that number. It's not Derek. I think we have just 2 more things left. The house's secret room and the church's secret room. All keys found. I am so goddamn close. My head hurts, my tire's flat, the phone's not working, is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh god, I think he was the one. I was wrong, he's not the killer. He's not! Bernard's not the killer. I think we know what that means. He's onto me and I had to hide a key in one of the drains by the roadside he will never find. Ever since I received the key message and the key, I have been following the anonymous person blindly. What a fraud I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. May 21st, 1997. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews. Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Murray, and Derek. Then I noticed this. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event. Yet I remember reading somewhere about it being cancelled. Where did I read it? I can't seem to remember. I have 23, 1997. Oh my god. I've just realized that E in all of the Miller's message is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. If I can find a typewriter, I can find out who killed Vivian. We know who it is. It's Matthew. I have one last thing I need to do though. To get inside that mansion room. That I still have not figured out what it is. Or how to enter it. Should I just search this up? I don't have it. I don't have the answer for that one. I'm searching it up. It's Charles's room. Okay. Wait, hold on. Maybe Master's bedroom, study room? Apparently it's the clue is in the house and I missed it somewhere. Alright, I gotta go now. We'll finish this in like 10 minutes, but I don't know how long we'll probably finish in 10 minutes, but next time, which is gonna be in a few minutes, actually, a few hours, I guess, I'll finish this today. So thanks for joining. This was The Infected. Next time we will finish this, which will be an hour a few later. So if you want to join me, please just keep an eye on my streams, so it'll just be an hour or two later, so just keep an eye, I guess. Thanks for joining. This was The Infected. I will see you next time, which will be later today.